to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Savannah for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Finally, we're here. It's Fight Week with me, Savannah Marshall. Savannah, firstly, how are we doing?
I'm good. I'm really good. I'm finally here.
Nice to see Clarissa outside today.
Lovely to see you. nice and colourful.
How have the 4 weeks been for you? I'm kind of asking all the females here today. You get yourself in peak condition for Fight Week 4 weeks ago. All of a sudden, it gets cancelled. Obviously, for reasons outside of our control. But how did you kind of manage to turn it around, go back in camp, and make sure you're fully fit and at your best this week?
I'm quite fortunate that I've been in this position before. This happened to me in when they were doing all the fights behind closed doors. I was meant to box for a world title, and Peter tested positive for COVID on the fight week. So my fight got pushed back 3 weeks then, I think. So I've been in this position before. The only difference was that was all behind closed doors. This time people had lost money on trains, hotels, tickets, things like that. So that was the harder part about it for me.
In terms of obviously tickets and stuff like that, a lot of people are talking about how fighters should be compensated when things like this happen. Obviously, we know the circumstances were completely out our control, but we saw the issue last week with Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. Again, a lot of fighters losing out. Should there be something set up for fighters?
Well, look, you don't fight, you don't get paid. It's one of them where how are they going to generate money if there'll be money lost? It's just the harsh reality of the game. It's just what it is, isn't it? There's no one can do about it.
Do you feel like you're in better condition this week compared to 4 weeks ago?
I think. Look, you can only just say, look, I've had 4 extra weeks, get a little bit sharper, go over the game plan a little bit more. Previous, this was like a dress rehearsal, so I know what's coming, I know what's being said. So it's one of them, it's like deja vu.
Clarissa obviously flew in back to the UK over the weekend. Do you feel like she's at a bit of a disadvantage, maybe the time zone and kind of getting used to it? She went back to the States, she's come back again. Do you feel like she's a little bit at disadvantage?
Look, she's her own boss, and what she says goes, and what she does is best in her world. I wouldn't have. I'm not a flyer. I wouldn't have. I'd have been saying to Peter, we stay in a month because I'm not getting back on that flight.
Talking's all done. The goal's still the same for Saturday night?
The what?
I said, is the goal still the same on Saturday night?
The goat? I thought you said the goat. I was like,
no,
you'll be starting that crap.
We'll get you a chain if you want.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. The only difference is I'll be leaving with 1 extra belt.
You know, the press conference, I know we've got it tomorrow, but we had a very entertaining press conference 4 weeks ago. I remember you saying to us then that you felt like she's a bully. She's a bully. And when we spoke to her, she goes, I'm not a bully. You know, I'm gonna say what I feel, but I'm not a bully. Is she a bully?
Yeah, look, you could see it. She's probably intimidated 50% of the people in this room. A lot of people have had altercations with her. You know, a lot of people, it's opinions. And she just started on Peter because Peter's had an opinion. She just can't handle it. She's a bully. She's got a bully mentality. That is her.
Elizabeth belt on the line as well. Another belt. Listen, I've lost count how many belts are on the line on Saturday night, but there's a fair few, and I'm sure you want to get, especially the Elizabeth around yourself, strap around yourself as well.
It's very, very nice. And Elizabeth wasn't a flyer either, so that one we're going back to America.
It's a nice colour as well.
It's nice, yeah. It's really nice. It's one of a kind.
Yeah, absolutely. Going back to Saturday night, is this fight going to go the distance?
Look, points, TKO, KO. I'll do anything possible to get that win.
Are we going to see some impressions tomorrow?
Maybe. Hey, I'm not holding this belt. Did you see that? All I've got to say about that, you've done a 12-week camp. If you can't hold up 5 belts, what have you been doing for the past 12 weeks? Seriously, you want to sack your strength and conditioning coach. Michaela May was stood there next to her with all her belts, didn't say 2 words.
Hey, my arms are aching. Dimitri, get this belt.
You must say she did a good impression of you as well.
How could you say that? It was just a typical Londoner. Like, I thought, if you're going to do it, make the effort, do some research.
Savannah, wish you all the best Saturday night. I know it's the beginning of fight weekend. We've kind of been through this already, so it is tiring. It's the same questions over and again. But yeah, press conference tomorrow, weigh in Friday, and then yeah, roll on Saturday night.
Let's hope the king doesn't die.
Savannah Marshall, IFL TV, thank you very much.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife for saying completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.